All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Black Bullion Show. A couple of weeks ago, I brought Lady Liberty to your attention. That's Judy Shelton, who was approved by the Senate last month as a Federal Reserve nominee who advocated for the gold standard, though now she has actually stated that she doesn't think we should return to a gold standard. But that aside, we have some new proponents of sound money in Congress right now who could shake things up in favor for gold and a sound dollar. So who exactly are they? Well, find out shortly. But first, if you're new to this channel, please hit that big red subscribe button right down below. Also, please hit the like button. Helps to get this economic evangelism right on out there to the masses to bring more people into precious metals. Okay, so we have a new article here from Money Metals Exchange entitled "Congressional Allies Launch Sound Money Caucus on Capitol Hill." So let's get into it. Just going to read this highlight here. For several years, Congressman Menē has been a leader on the sound money issue, hammering away at manipulation in the gold market and counterfeiting. And Menē has introduced several pending bills to audit America's gold reserves, remove income tax on the monetary metals, and resume some form of gold backing to our currency. Congressman Davidson announced the Sound Money Caucus on the floor of the House by saying, quote, "We already have a great core group of members who are leaders in this area, who understand how important it is for the US dollar to be an enduring store of value and an efficient means of exchange. I look forward to hashing out policy solutions to address the economic distortions of monetary inflation so that monetary and fiscal policy can help rebuild the middle class, restart the American economy, and get us on a path for sustainable growth." In an era where even so-called conservatives are adding trillions to the federal deficit, sound money is more important than ever. Sound money is the linchpin of a prosperous society because it protects capital and creates stability. Individuals and civilizations thrive under a sound money regime because uncertainty is reduced and savings are respected and preserved. People can plan, save, and invest for the future without the fear of their money being manipulated and weaponized for political purposes. Further, sound money acts as a bulwark against big government and runaway levels of debt. Unfortunately, the United States government has proven that they can't be trusted with an unchecked monetary monopoly. It's no surprise that severing the tie between the US dollar and gold has resulted in frivolous, debt-funded spending by the political left and the right, depleting the value of and general confidence in the US Federal Reserve note. After being driven out of the public consciousness over the past century, sound money is an idea whose time has come again. Americans and even Fed bugs are grappling with the immutable truth that governments can't print money into prosperity. So guys, the Sound Money Caucus is here. We actually have some political champions in Washington now. So, though Congressman Davidson's political address on behalf of the caucus did not mention gold or silver, the inclusion of Representative Menē is a sign that the metals must at least be discussed in their meetings. I mean, we'll see what comes from this in the future, but guys, let me know what you think about all of this and the caucus. I think its creation is actually well timed as we're seeing the dollar continue its descent and via the DXY. And preparing a caucus that could possibly be tapped on the shoulder when we hit those dark monetary times in the future would be interesting to see. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks again. It's Black Bullion.